Misinformation, fake news, that's our next stop. Truth or fake. Catalina Marchand-Deobreux by the Big Board. A very good evening to you, Catalina. How has Elon Musk become a super spreader of disinformation related to the US presidential election? Elon Musk, to remind people, multi-billionaire, Tesla, SpaceX, you name it, supporter of Donald Trump, and also owner of what used to be called Twitter. It's now called X. Catalina, over to you.
Indeed, Mark, a vocal supporter of Republican nominee Donald Trump. A new analysis shows that Elon Musk's false or misleading claims about the U.S. elections have been viewed nearly 1.2 billion times on X from January up to July 2024, breaking his own platform's guidelines relating to disinformation. This according to the Center for Combating Digital Hate, and according to our very own calculations, we found that Elon Musk has published in the first 3 weeks of October at least 28 fake news stories on his account on X, which were viewed over 540 million times on his platform. Here's the first example, and the most recent one from October as well, viewed in this post alone over 26 million times, posted on October 23rd, where Elon Musk posts this alleged, as he says, insane story by The Atlantic titled "Trump is literally Hitler," a fake satirical article, of course, a story that was debunked by The Atlantic themselves on their website, as they clarify a distortion of a real article that they published on October 22nd, titled "Trump, I Need the Kind of Generals That Hitler Had." So just one hoax, the latest in a long series of posts by Elon Musk spreading fake news about the U.S. presidential elections.
What are the main themes, then, of the misinformation spread by Elon Musk?
Well, Mark, we found that the main themes of misinformation that were published by Elon Musk were later amplified by the Republicans or the extreme far-right party, far-right extremists. These themes were mainly relating to, as you can see here, in blue, viral misinformation about the aid for the victims of Hurricane Helene. Then in purple, in this graph, fake news relating to electoral fraud. In pink, immigration, and then in orange, fake news related to the media. So we have some examples to show right here from October, notably concerning the viral misinformation and baseless claims spread mainly by J.D. Vance and Donald Trump, who basically claimed that Haitian immigrants were eating domestic pets and cats and dogs in Springfield, Ohio. I would say that this was the most viral piece of misinformation pertaining to the 2024 electoral campaign, as Elon Musk published these claims by sharing this video of an alleged Haitian descendant woman describing why Haitians eat cats. This post reaching over 60 million views on X, hence supporting these baseless claims on his platform. And finally, less than a week before the election, Elon Musk is spreading misinformation that the presidential election could be subject to fraud, electoral fraud, mainly with this post claiming that Michigan has more registered voters than eligible citizens, he asks. So a post here viewed over 32 million times on X, pushing this widely shared electoral fraud narrative that is also widely amplified by pro-Trump supporters and the far right.
So it seems that Musk either just tweets what he thinks or what he sees, and doesn't put any real sort of sense of editorial evaluation into what it's doing or what it's achieving, or he's being really manipulative and trying to stir the pot of mud, shall we say. Catalina, what kind of sources do we think Elon Musk uses?
Well, we found that much of the fake news spread by Elon Musk comes actually from accounts that have been flagged for spreading misinformation on social media, mainly on X. The Observer's team here at France 24 found that Musk regularly publishes and shares content from at least 15 different, not so reliable accounts, such as this one from Dave Rubin, who is a conservative YouTuber who was hired by Tenet Media, who recently was found to be a production company that turned out to be secretly tied and financed by Russia. So with over 203 million followers on his platform, his very own platform, X, and counting, Elon Musk has a phenomenal ability to propel topics into the American public opinion, as his publications also benefit from a very high algorithmic push in his own platform X. Surely this type of misinformation will have an impact in the choice of American voters tonight. So let's take the 2020 presidential elections as an example. A study published in March by the IMT found that swing states were the target of more powerful online disinformation on X compared to the rest of the country.
So, since Musk bought Twitter, it's taken a angle towards the hard right. I can certainly see that in things that appear on my timeline, which is alarming. This has been used to propel certain parts of misinformation or fake news in order to gain some kind of political traction in some way, shape or form. And exposed here by Catalina how this is being used perhaps by foreign agents to their ends as well. Catalina Marchand-Debreu with Truth or Fake, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Thank you all for watching wherever you are across the world. Stay with us. We've got more analysis and reaction and prediction in the US elections to come.
France 24 et RFI présentent